What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, bring you guys some Tekken 8 rank matches and bring you guys my first Kunimitsu ranked video to the channel. Playing the base costume right now. I know some of y'all are going to be looking out for some of these different customs that I got going on, but I really like the OG costumes. I wanted to rock that, and it's funny that our first opponent is a Kunimitsu player on this stage because I was just doing casual matches against a Kunimitsu player on this stage. So, like, you know, what are the odds? I'm sure I'm going to get questions about, like, what do I think of the character? Is she strong? Is she the new main? I don't have answers to any of that stuff, man. It's my first day out here, you feel me? Okay, I see this Kunimitsu likes to party. He's throwing out a lot of stuff. But yeah, full transparency, this is my second take trying to record this video. The first matches I got into, I ain't gonna lie, I was just like freezing and flustered and just... Okay. I forgot the combo route for a second there. I'm getting flustered. Just didn't feel quite like myself. But we're gonna see if we can turn up against this Kunimitsu player, man. It's been difficult to talk and play at the same time, especially when learning a new character, but oh my goodness. Got counter hit out of my rage art. Okay, this is going about it, and he's key charging on me. Okay, hold on, dog. It's never anyone good that key charges, dog. It's always like a complete and total bum that wants to like flex. It's always somebody who's complete and total garbage at the game that wants to flex like they're nasty. One round at a time. Let's see if we can do this. I don't understand why it be like bum ass niggas like this that want to be toxic and key charge and flex on niggas. It's fine. Word. Like mashing flash in the most random places. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they're like this, man. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and close this out. That's what goofy, just maxi face, like that's what you get. All that flexing, key charging after you was up 2-0. Everybody tough one up, right? Where was the key charge after the third round? After the fourth round? You know what? I got something for you. Goodbye. Yeah. See, I don't even want to. That's not even the type of time I was on. See, I'm trying to be a better person. I promise I'm not a bad person. You know what I'm saying? I'm really on the path to bettering myself, but you motherfuckers on Tekken bringing the worst out of me. And then they want me to fight somebody on Wi-Fi with a 4% disconnect. No, I'll be back. And we're back against a Dragunov player. You know, man. Anyway, Kunimitsu is super sick. I am having a lot of fun learning this character. I've been going through a lot of growing pains with learning this character, trying to overwrite old muscle memory, learn new muscle memory, and just, you know, being a bit hard on myself. I'm sure y'all know the struggle of learning new characters. But yeah, man, I think I just be too hard on myself more than anything. Okay, this guy's got the Dragunov flowchart down to the T. That is plus, my friend. That is plus, my friend. We ran the risk of eating the Rage Art, but I just bet on the fact that they probably didn't know that move was plus. Stop that. That's fine. Shout out to having a 14 frame heat smash, man. 7 golden letters. There we go. We take the second round pretty convincingly. Let's see if we can go ahead and close this out in 3 straight rounds. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. See, here we go. Not doing the things I learned. Also, I gotta remember, I can't throw out her down forward too as much as I do like with Miari or Whoa, because for one, hers is not safe on block like theirs is, but also it feels like the range isn't as good as you'd expect it to, especially with her having that knife. We take it. I didn't finish the string the first time. That string does feel like it's hit confirmable. That's down forward 1-2-2. The down forward 1-2 you can do, and it feels like the third hit you can hit confirm. It's not natural hit. I believe it's only on counter hit, but the third hit does wall splat. So it is something that I have been using and trying to like frame trap with a little bit. Kunimitsu is a character who feels a bit tricky to play, which is probably going to be pretty tricky to fight against as well. Maybe that's instant karma for me, like one and done in the last guy, but I ain't gonna lie, he had it coming. Come on, y'all know me. You know me. Come on. It's me. It's out of Bop the Boopy. It's Cozy. Anyway, she seems like a pretty tricky character to play. I mean, she's got all the stances, right? She's got the set stance, she's got the back turn stance, she's got Katon stance, and trying to learn all these new options when every other character, well, I mean, I was gonna say when all the other characters I play are already stance characters, it's like it's familiar, but it doesn't make it like any easier. But as damn near every character in this game is a stance character at this point. But yeah, it's just trying to remember all the different options that you have, and then like what the counterplay is to those options, and remembering what the follow-ups are to some of those options as well. And then, you know, just trying to remember like the hit confirms, everything. Yeah, y'all have tried to learn a new character before, picked up a new fighting game if you're watching this video. So I was just going through all of that, and then like being upset with myself when I forget, like getting a counter hit back to, and then just being like, what's the combo again? So yeah, there's a lot of things that we don't know yet. You know, we're only going to get better, and you know, you'll watch this video and be like, oh nah bro, like you winning, you're doing your thing, you're Kuni kind of nasty. What you guys actually don't know, but you're about to find out as I say this, is that this video is being recorded live on my Twitch channel right now, twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Links always in the description down below. And I had somebody come to, was like, hey man, yo Kuni low-key kind of nasty. And I'm like, I might look decent against some of these Bushi ranked players, but I promise I have so much left to learn. And yeah, just figuring out just like what to do with her neutral has been interesting. She's got some seemingly good buttons, like the forward 4 obviously is really strong, and you know, that's +7 into set on hit, but even on block, it's +3, right? So that's pretty good. This low is really good. That leaves you in the back turn. This is obviously plus on block. It's wall splats on hit. You can go from that into, you know, into her set stance as well. You get a guaranteed slide, I believe, off that as a combo. But if you don't go into set, you get a guaranteed forward 4-2, which is 1 extra damage. So like, there's a lot of things I've been learning with this character. I got my little cheat sheet, my little notes that I've been taking in my little word pad on my PC, on my other monitor. I don't have it up right now, but I've been trying to, you know, learn a lot, think about a lot, and just adding things together piece by piece. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I learn better when I'm learning a new character by throwing myself into matches and just like taking like I'll go into training mode, right? And I'll learn something new, and then I go into the match and I try to like implement that new thing. And then as I'm continuing to play the match, certain situations will come up where it's like, oh, this is a counter hit launcher, I need a combo for this, or this move is plus on block and leaves me in the stance. What is a good move that frame traps here? Or, you know, there's something that will allow me to mix them up or keep pressure, like what's a low from this situation, you know what I mean? So things like that. So a situation will come up, I'm like, okay, I need to figure out what I can do in this scenario, and then I try to implement that, and just piece by piece we just kind of stack everything on top of each other and try to add it all together until we have a complete whole little thing, you feel me? But as far as the game plan goes with Kunimitsu, I really don't have one yet. I'm kind of just like, you know, it's just vibes. There. Thank you. Hey. Uh-oh. This move is plus. Her down 1, that move was like +3 on block, I want to say. That heat burst actually goes mad far. Just barely get the whiff punish, but it wasn't enough. Thank you. Oh. Set. Ooh, we could have died for that. It's all right. I'm a spring kick, so I'm a bum. Damn, I was saying something. I already smooth forgot. Thought I stepped that. I didn't commit to the duck, I guess. Alright, this guy loves 1+2. Oh, the down one. This move is plus, and on counter hit, it guarantees that, which is a heat engager. You can also obviously use it as a mix-up tool because that first hit is a mid. So, you know, you have your other options like... Whoops. This move. I tried to demonstrate it, but down back 1+2 is obviously another low that leaves you in back turn on hit. Use that as a mix-up option from your full crouch stance. Yeah, let's say. Anyway, up against this law player who is kind of doing a lot of flailing, so let's see if we can keep them in check. Hey. Oh, I messed that up. Shout out to the homie Skunk for that combo, by the way. Helped me out with that. This power crush is kind of silly. That's a counter hit launcher, but we didn't get the counter hit there. Lots of people are mashing after that because they don't know it's plus. There we go. We duck the throw, get a little 1-1 punish. I'm not sure what like the best. Didn't punish that. Fair. Like what's better right now between going for like 1-1 in the Katon or like 1-2-2 into like back turn. Back turn feels very strong, but I'm just not very adept at using the stances yet. So let this guy throw out launchers. Oh. Just throw for me. Nice. Got him. Got him. You know, got a little gimmicky with it, but it is what it is. Another good move that she has is the forward 1+2. I believe that move is also a heat engager, and it's safe on block and is a mid. It's like this big. It kind of reminds me of like Miyagizu down 1+2, except hers is a launcher. This is not a launcher. It's just a heat engager. But just like the animation is just somewhat similar, I guess. It just kind of reminds me of that. Set 1+2 is also really, really good, which is a mid heat engager. But yeah, just trying to remember like a lot of her key moves and just implement as many of those as I can. I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing a lot of high-level players use her, even if it is just like on streamer and rank matches, just so I have something to learn from. That move is pretty punishable on block, and like I said, I think it is hit confirmable. But oh, that was weird. I've been letting it rock at points anyway, just because that last hit does counter hit launch. So some people like they try to take their turn back preemptively and die for it. There we go. Anyway, we won that last game. We win the first round here in game number 2 against the law player. That move is also plus on block, but it is a high that can be ducked, as you saw. Can be launched, but this guy wasn't prepared for that. There we go. So I was a bit slow to confirm there with my tornado move. The tornado I'm using is back 4-3. You might have seen some people using like the up 1, which is that kunai. For me, I found that the kunai is like kind of inconsistent and like drops a lot. So I've been using back 4-3 more. Why I keep letting him get away with that, I couldn't tell you. Hold this 1+2 throw. And there we go. We take it 2 over the law player, 3 rounds straight. There's so many things that like, and again, like I said, I'm sounding like a broken record, but I keep fighting certain characters, and there's certain things like I know how to punish, but because I'm playing a new character, I feel like everything I know about Tekken, just not even just Tekken, but everything I know about fighting games just completely goes out the window, but especially when it comes to certain Tekken things. Like I was fighting what character was it? I can't remember, but somebody kept doing something that was launch punishable, and like in my head I'm like, bro, launch it, bro, launch it, bro, launch it, bro, launch it. And I eventually I did, but like there's so many times where like this was my punish. Launch punishable string, and I'm just like, yep, jab, where I would just do 1-1, you know what I'm saying? And I always say a bad punish is better than no punish, but like, come on, man. Or like I was fighting an Eddie player, and I kept blocking like, you know, his health sweeps and everything like that, and I would just do this. Meanwhile, I have a whole while standing 3 launcher, you know what I'm saying, that I could be, if I wasn't trash, there we go, that I should be using, and I just, yeah. Also, this is kind of weird. You guys let me know if there's any other characters like this. At some point in this game, we had a patch that made it so that characters can activate heat bursts and heat smashes like from their stances and whatnot. And we're up against like Kuni, the first mirror match of the video. I'm surprised at that. Kunimitsu cannot go into heat burst from set stance, katon stance, or back turn stance. It just doesn't work. And I don't know if there's any other character in the game that applies to, where there's a certain stance they can't activate it from. And I don't know if that's like intentional or not. It probably is, but I just found it to be a bit odd. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Now that's a Kunimitsu game. I forget how punishable that is. Fine. I don't even know what string that is. We'll just throw again. There we go. That doesn't wall splat, surprisingly. Let's go for a down back 4. Nice block. Alright, that move is safe. Not very good at breaking throws. I know the struggle, so we got to continue to abuse those. There. I forgot about that move. Is that back 1+2? Yeah. Alright, enough of the shenanigans. Or not. Do it again. Thank you. It's just the game we playing. Oh, this game is so unserious. 1,600 points. That is the win streak. And their next match should be promo 2 Tekken King. The other thing as well is that like I feel like I need better opponents than the ones that I'm playing to some extent as well, in order to help me progress with some of the things that I want to learn. Because right now, a lot of the players that I'm coming across in quick matches just frankly aren't presenting as much of a challenge, so I got to rank up so that I'm getting challenged more. You know what I mean? Hey. Okay, so that string is plus. Oh god, I just let them do the whole string. Ooh, okay. So from that distance, the jab does not reach, but I can just go. I can either dash and then get the jab down forward 1 or so on and so forth, or 1+2 throw. Damn, I thought that would kill. Fine. Can't imagine that they wanted that, but you know. Nice. I'm not using that very much myself, that move, and I need to be using it more. Oh, why didn't they give me the... tornado. Huh, that's odd. Thank you. Back one. Nice, and we take it. That is a promotion to Tekken King 6-game win streak. Was that 4,000 points? Was that the second game against this player or the first one? I honestly already have forgotten. That was the second game. I ain't gonna lie, that went by kind of quick. We could probably squeeze in a couple more in this video before we get up out of here. But yeah, man, you see the general idea of the things that I'm doing. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and like really lock in. My schedule's been like very hectic lately. I've been all over the place between, you know, we had Combo Breaker and I've been streaming like crazy. I've streamed over 150 hours so far this month on Twitch, which I know, listen, again, I feel like I always have to say stuff like this because if I don't, then there's always that guy, right? There's always that guy who's gonna be like, well, I get it. I'm in a very blessed, privileged position to be a content creator full time and do streaming and YouTube and everything like that. My life could be so much worse than having to play video games every day. But we all have our own struggles and things that we go through and scheduling conflicts and whatnot. Anyway, I say that to say, I understand that 150 hours in a month, that nigga, that's a regular work week, 40 hours a week. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm really putting in more than that because not only have I streamed the 150 plus hours, but I also, you know, been uploading a decent amount this month and trying to be daily. It hasn't been daily, but damn near. So that's another however many hours because I also, you know, edit all my own videos. There's a time spent recording those videos and then make my own thumbnails and everything like that, which again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying your boy been working pretty hard. I used to be kind of a workaholic and at some point we kind of lost that mojo. And I say all that to say that I feel like I'm low-key getting back to that point. But it's just been kind of hectic lately because it's just been a lot going on. So, you know, we've been in. One second. That was a bit odd, but I'll take it. We've been learning Kunimitsu, obviously. Well, even before that. So we had Combo Breaker. Then there's been stuff with 2xKO. I've been trying to learn that game. Forza Horizon 6 came out. I haven't been making content on that game, but I have been streaming it and playing it on my own time. I've been doing a Pokemon Omega Ruby playthrough. We've recently finished Leaf Green. Trying to keep up with like, you know, things that are relevant when it comes to discussion topics and new patches and everything like that as well. Nice punish. I didn't commit to the string. Don't ask me why. It's all right. We brought that one back. You know, Summer Game Fest is coming up. The PlayStation State of Play is coming up. Marvel Tokon stuff as well. That game's on the horizon. Avatar Legends. Seihachi is concerning me. So we've got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of things coming up that have been keeping your boy pretty preoccupied. Wow, they got the wall spot from there. I ducked. I thought they'd go for the grab. I guessed and I guessed wrong. Oh my god. I'm just like not locked in. Hold on. Damn, you mashed the heat smash there? Nice break on the throw. I just ran face first into that. And we get it. All right, we clutch it out. 3 rounds to 1. I got a little bit close there. Yeah, I lost my train of thought as to why I even brought up all that stuff anyway. I was just saying, like, I haven't really had like a proper chance to sit down and just like fully lock in on anything, you know, because I'm juggling multiple different games and types of content and everything right now. And your boy's just been busy, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I kind of feel like I'm back in my groove with this, just trying to be consistent and productive, because I mean, this is my job at the end of the day, right? And it was something that I loved, and I woke up every day like being excited to do. So to get back to some of that, pretty nice. Okay, so it doesn't look like. Well, as soon as I say that, he blocks. It doesn't look like he's blocking the low ever, so I should just stick to that. Because I went for mids and he wasn't ducking. As soon as I went for the low again, he ducked. Not that it ended up mattering, but. Right. Anyway, well, back to the yaps, I guess. Damn, what was I saying? Where was I going? Yeah, I just haven't had like a whole lot of time to sit down and lock in and focus like on any one thing. Like my progress, like in my Pokemon playthrough that I'm doing right now on stream, or like learning Kunimitsu right now for these last 2 days, I guess technically now, or even like with Akali and Ari and 2x scale, like it's all been like slowed down because I'm juggling multiple things. And like I could obviously choose to focus on one thing and make it easier and see more progress or growth in any of those things, but the problem is that like I want to be doing all of these things, right? So it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. It just means that, you know, I haven't. I mean, yeah, I'm over explaining at this point. You see it. Anyway, the mean bean. We got a Brian player now. Let's see how we fare against this. Brian's interesting because I don't really know. It's Eggman. I don't really know what to do in neutral against this dude. But ooh, this connection. Oh, this, yeah, where's my pause for no contest? Because this is unplayable, dude. Yo, we're moving in slow motion. Somehow still pulling off these combos though. Is there anything even better than down forward 1-2-2 I can be using to check people there? So I'm +3, so the down forward 1 is obviously effectively 10 frames. So like certain things that they mash will end up trading, but I don't know if I missed it or what, but I can't believe the no contest like option did not pop up here. I always do that. I block that low and then I get launched by the second hit, thinking that like if I block the first hit, the second hit, it's not going to come out, but it does. He traded there. And we got off to a good start. He got the hit once and I never got the recover. Sounds about Tekken 8, right? Right. Not the cleanest round. This connection is not good, by the way. Like you see it's still lagging and spiking, and the rollback frames are jumping over the place. We're going from 3 bars to 5 bars. Nice, good punish. That was one of the other things I was saying as well, is that I feel like I'm using set a lot, just like in neutral, and like it is good, right? And she's got like powerful options, because like she's got like really good mids out of set as well. But I don't know, it just feels like there's other things I should be doing. Damn, I'm gonna be upset if this is where the streak ends in this connection. If I try to do back 2 there, it's able to interrupt. I gotta double check how fast back 2 is. Hey, I don't think it needs to be said, but this is definitely a one and done. If that no contest option popped up, I definitely missed it. But yeah, we not putting ourselves through that. We managed to get the W, and yeah, man. Real quick. Let me see how fast is this. 17. Okay, so some of the situations I'm using it in, because like one of the ones something I've been doing that you guys saw obviously is you know, did I set that? Oh, I didn't change the so standing block. This is +5, so that effectively makes this 12 frames. So it's not gonna like frame trap, but if they try to mash anything else, like yeah. So if you're doing like a, you know, well, he did down forward 1 though, which should have been 13, so it should have still beat it, but maybe I got to be a bit tighter about how, you know, how much I'm like. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's gonna do it for today's video. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all those content I'm bringing you. And with all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing could happen to you swing the bat. Later.